Speaking about the community manager and why is it important, from the perspective, and I said there's always a misconception when you're speaking about the community manager. At least on this market, when you say community manager, it's a person who answers the comment on Facebook page or Instagram or whatnot. And a community manager is much more than that. You mentioned understanding the data, feeling the pulse, getting back there. So why is it important for a good, I would say, setup of in the start of the community to have a dedicated community manager, and what's the role of that person in that community?
Good. Okay, so as you mentioned, there is a lot of misconception about who the hell community manager is, and I know that we have like an overflow of new job titles, and community manager is, first of all, not the same person as a social media manager. So we have to differentiate those two. Though community management does fall under the whole digital marketing plan, so it's all under one big umbrella, I think that social media manager, their actions usually involve casting the net very wide. And community manager, as opposed to that, is a person that is really dedicated to a more delicate, more personal relationships with your community. Now, when I say community, I also have to stress that a role of the community manager is also to kind of transfer your fans to community, transfer your transfer your buyers or one-time off buyers to loyal consumers and so on. So to answer your question, a community manager is someone who is a liaison between your organization and your customers. So that is the face of your company. And I think we live in times where it becomes increasingly important for a company to show its human face. Because people tend to buy things where they feel they're emotionally connected to the brand, and you know the whole story about what drives us to actually consume a product. So a community manager is a person that would get your product very close to your members. It would give the human element to your product or your service, and then it would build very personal and close, the closer, not too close, but close relations to community members, so that you can actually sell easier, that you can test your products easier, that you get raw feedback on what you're doing. So that's the role of the community manager, to actually it's a very customer-facing role in the end, but it's also a crucial role, especially in a startup, because you need to get your fan base excited about your product, especially at the beginning, where it's so important that you have people cheering for you
and that
when the going is tough.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's community management for you.
Perfect.